channel. Today's video is going to be a review on the new Take Me On Vacation palette from Kylie Cosmetics. I picked this palette up, I believe last month it came out, and I just have been so busy. I went to Gen Beauty. I had just a ton going on, so I haven't got a chance to review it yet. So I went ahead and filmed this video for you guys. So I'm going to review this palette. I'm going to give my first impressions as well as swatches. So if you guys are curious about this palette right here, then go ahead and keep on watching. So first off, I do want to tell you guys about the giveaway I have running on my channel right now. It is a huge giveaway for a bunch of NYX lipsticks. I will have it linked below. There is only a little bit more time. I believe I have a little bit over a week for you guys to enter still. So if you're curious about that and you want to enter, go ahead and do so down below. So let's get started with the review of the palette. So here is the packaging right here. It's super cute. I like that it is kind of simple. A lot of her package is kind of like crazy, but I really like that this packaging is very simple. So let's take out, we got it the wrong way here, let's take out the palette. So this is what the inside looks like. And then here is, let's take the brush out. There is a brush that comes with this kit. Now I have used this eyeshadow palette already. It's actually on my eyes right now. And I actually really like this brush that it comes with. I am not a big fan of the Royal Peach brush, but this brush seems to be a lot different. It's a lot softer, and I really like the way that it applied my eyeshadow. So I definitely think this brush is a step up from her other brushes for sure. So this guy is a keeper for sure. I might use it just to apply with other palettes as well. So here is what it looks like on the inside. We have 16 different shades. So we have a variation of mattes, and then we have some shimmers in there. We also have this nice big mirror, which I feel like is really nice. I like that her palettes have such large mirrors in them. It makes it nice when you're just kind of applying your eyeshadows. You have a nice mirror to look in. So yeah, here is, again, the palette, what it looks like. The thing I don't like about this palette is it doesn't have the names on the actual palette, so there's no names on each shade. There is names as far as on the back. There's a whole list of all the names on the back, and then there's also some on the back of the packaging. For me, I don't really like that because it's kind of like, yo, you have to like reverse it, figure out which one is which, but, you know, it's okay. The price on this is $52 US money, so is a little bit more than her other eyeshadow palettes, but there's more shades in this palette than any of her other palettes as well. So I feel like I really like the shadows I used today. The ones I used was this one here, I used this one, and then I used that blue on my inner corner. I will say that I did pick this palette up and I brought it with me to Gen Beauty, and I tried to use it the first day that I was there, and I was having the hardest time blending out the shadows. So I instantly was like, oh my gosh, like this palette isn't as good as her other ones. Like I was having such trouble with it. I think it might have been the brush I was using, because today when I went to use it, I found that they blended really nicely and I didn't have any problem with the shadows. So I don't know if it was the brush I was using or what was going on, or my eyes were being weird that day, or maybe it was the colors I was using. I'm not really sure. So all over, I think that it blends really nicely, and I did enjoy the shadows that I did use. Now I don't know as far as the rest of the shades because I haven't used them yet, but I definitely plan on doing so soon. Okay, so I went ahead and I swatched them on my arm for you here. I have all of the first 8 shades. So let's go over them here. So we have this first shade here. You kind of can't see, but it's a very pretty faint purple. This is the color First Class. We have a second one here, which is a very sheer kind of shimmer color. This one is called Summer. We have this next fun yellow shade here. I really like this like mustardy yellow. This one is called Pina Colada. We have the next one here, which is this really pretty peachy kind of orangey color, coral I guess, is called Starfish. And then we have Island Girl, which is my favorite shade from the palette. This is the blue that I have on. I really love these blue colors. You guys know that. So this is definitely my favorite from the collection. And then we also have for the next color, this is Sail Away, which is a really nice sparkly brown shade. And then we have this one here, which is called Aloha. And this is a nice matte peach pinky color. And then for the last shade, we have a really nice mocha brown, and this is called Palm Tree. So here are all of the first 8 shadows. I'm going to go ahead and wipe these off, and I'll show you the next 8. Okay, so I went ahead and I swatched the whole second row, so these are all of the shadows here, so let's go over all of those shades. We have this first one here. This is called Sea Breeze, and this is just a really nice kind of skin-colored, flesh-colored color that's going to work really well for your first transition shade. So the second one here is called Coconut, and this is a nice chocolatey matte brown shade. And then we have our next one here. This is called Paradise, and this is a really pretty shimmery brown coppery shade. Our next one we have is called On the Rocks, and this is a really nice kind of plum purpley shade. I really love those deep plum shades, so this one is really nice. For our next shade we have Sunset, and this one here is kind of like a burnt orange, kind of reddish, really pretty. It is a shimmer, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. It is a shimmer shade. So for our next one here we have another kind of reddish brown shade. This one is called Spray On. I really like the names that she chose as well. Whoop, my phone. The names that she chose, I feel like they're really unique and fun. And then for our next shade we have Luxury. So this is a nice deep purpley metallic shade. And then for our last shade we have Surfboard, which is a really nice metallic gold, bronze, beautiful color. So here are the last 8 shadows from this palette. I do want to say that I feel like they swatched really nicely, and I do feel like even the mattes swatch really pretty, which sometimes it's hard to get mattes to swatch that nicely, so I do feel like it swatched really great. I did love the way it applies on my eyes as well. So if this is something that you guys are into, these type of shades, I feel like there's a nice range of colors. I would say definitely pick this palette up. Like I said, it's $52 on her website. I believe it's out of stock right now. I will link down below. I think they have another date where they're going to be putting out more, so I'll leave that down below. I know they're super hard to get your hands on. I know when I purchase stuff from her website, you literally have to be like on the site 5 minutes before it's even coming out, and then as soon as you're on there, it's like you're on a waiting list and it takes forever. But I do think that this palette is actually worth it, so if you can get your hands on this, I definitely would say do it. That's about it for me. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video and this review on the new Kylie Take Me On Vacation palette. If you guys have any questions for me or any other products that you guys would want to see me review, please leave that down below. I love hearing from you guys and seeing what you're thinking about my channel. And if you have anything that you think that I should be doing or anything that you guys want to see, please let me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm doing a ton of new stuff coming up. I also have that giveaway going on. I have a new palette giveaway as well with the Jaclyn Hill palette, so I will be doing a giveaway on that as well. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell so you get notified when I upload. I will see you all in my next video. Thank you, everyone. Bye.